Hello everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Let us begin with our today's video. So our today's video is going to be very important for the people who have recently joined TCS in the last couple of years. Okay, so all these people who have recently joined TCS, they are facing a huge and important problem. Okay, so we are going to discuss that problem as well as we are going to provide a solution for that problem as well. Okay, so make sure that you watch this video till the very end and try to understand each and everything that we are going to explain in this video. Okay, before moving forward, we again have a small request. Guys, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is very important for you to get updates about the regular videos and the posts that we do. Okay, and don't forget to share this video with your friends who have recently joined TCS. This will help them as a lot as well. Okay, now moving back towards the main topic of this video, that is all the freshers are being asked to join this particular project or leave TCS. Okay, so what exactly is happening? Then we will discuss about RMG supervisors asking to resign. Okay, so we'll discuss both of these points as well in detail. But first, let me show you something. Okay, the first thing is that if you have joined any project, okay, suppose you joined TCS and then you joined like after your training and everything, you joined a project. Now, what happened was in the last couple of years, there are a lot of recession fears and a lot of countries are actually facing recession. Now, in recession times, the most important area that is being affected is the software development and IT. Okay, so all the funding and everything that was available earlier for the IT and the software development and all these things, R&D, research and development, so that is all gone. Okay, so companies focus directly on production and everything, and they do not focus more on innovation and development and research and everything. That is the reason that the clients do not pay the service-based companies like TCS, Infosys anything. Okay, they are asking TCS and Infosys to stop adding more employees and remove the current existing employees so that the client does not have to pay more. Okay, so this is the crunch that is going on, the financial crunch that is going on with the client. Okay, now what will happen due to this? Now TCS and Infosys, like these companies, they will do is they will reduce the number of employees on that project. Okay, so they will downgrade, or maybe they will remove you, especially the freshers who are new to this project. Okay, and then when they need again, they want to ramp up the request, then again they will hire you. Okay, but right now what is happening basically is they are ramping down the request. Okay, that is they are removing people especially the freshers who have recently joined the project. Okay, in this way what will happen, they are also removing some manager level as well employees, but majorly the major affected people are the freshers, okay, who have joined in 1 or 2 years. So now what will happen, you guys will be removed from the project. Okay, you will be unallocated, and then what will happen, the basic important thing, they will ask you to search for project. Okay, they will ask you that please don't sit on bench, the RMGs in the supervisor, they will force you to go into any project that you find. Okay, now what is the reason why does this happen? So basically what happens is there are two things. Okay, when you are on bench, the money or the salary that you are getting comes from the unallocated funds. Okay, and when you are into a project, the money or the salary that you are getting comes from the project fund. Okay, there is a difference over here. I hope that you might have understood it right now. Okay, so that is the reason why the RMG or the supervisor tries so that you can go into any project. Okay, so this is their main goal. Now what happens is, if you don't have any skill, okay, suppose you were working on a Java project or you were working on any front-end technology like React.js, Node.js, that is a backend. So basically you are working as a developer. Okay, now what will happen, client has asked for the ramp down, they have removed you from the project, and you are not skilled in any other technology, only in Java. So what will happen, now the supervisor or the RMG will ask you to join a Python project. Now in that case what you will do, you cannot reject, because you should be knowing some of the other technology, right? Or you should be confident enough that yes, I have this knowledge of this particular technology and I'm 100% sure that I can replace or I can work along with a person who has experience of 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, so I can compete with them. Okay, so on that note, you can find yourself a good project and you can start working over there. Otherwise, if you don't have any skill, what will happen, you will have to anyhow join the project that the RMG or the supervisor suggests. And that can be any project. Okay, that can be support project, L1 support project, any other project. Okay, hardware testing, software testing, any project it can be, right? So if you don't have the skill, what will happen, you will have to join any project that the RMG or supervisor is asking you to join. Now recently there was a case, a close friend of mine, a junior of mine actually joined TCS, and she was working on a good project and she was removed from the project due to client constraints. Okay, now she was asked to either work in a project like a development or a testing kind of thing, okay, hardware testing, or she can resign. So this is what the RMGs told her. Okay, so this is a real story. Okay, and that is the reason she was worried, and she came to me and like we had a discussion, and I suggested her that either you should tell the RMG that I have this particular skill set and I will find the project on my own, or you can help me finding the project on this particular point. Otherwise, what the RMG will say, that you don't have any skill, I will give you this project and you'll have to do it, or what we'll do is we will mark your absentee for that particular days if you don't join the project. So this can happen. So if you want this should not happen with you, then you should do two things. Number A is you should have a good skill. You should be skilled, highly skilled in any one of the technology. Okay, first thing. Second thing, you should be able to find the project on your own. Now, how can you find the project on your own? Okay, this is again one important thing. So what you can do is you can approach some of the people on LinkedIn who are currently working at TCS and in the field which you are interested in or you have knowledge in, or the technologies that you are interested in. Okay, so you can approach them. You can ask them if there are any vacancies or if there is any scope for any kind of role in their project for this particular because you want to work with their project. So this you can do. You can approach on LinkedIn. You can approach some on some other corporate handles or social medias. Okay, so you can do that. Okay. Now coming back to the last thing, that can the RMG or supervisor ask you to resign? No, they cannot ask you officially. They cannot ask you to resign or something like that. Okay. Even if they are forcing you to resign, then you can tell them that please write an email and send it to me, and then I will put my resignation. Okay, you don't have to put your resignation. Obviously, what you can do is you can raise a query or a complaint against that supervisor or RMG. You have the right to raise a complaint as well. Okay, you can add a grievance against that RMG or supervisor who is asking you to resign from TCS, because TCS is a government like company, not exactly government but kind of government company. So no one can force you to make you resign. Okay, so that is the case. And there was a recent case. Okay, there was a pending case that was going on for 7 years in the court, and finally the decision came from the employee side. Okay, so an employee from TCS was fired. Okay, I don't know whether this is a true story or a made up story, but I've read it online that an employee was fired. Okay, without any reason, without any good reason, and the employee started a case against TCS, and then he won the case as well. He won a lot of amount of money, as well as he got his 7 years of salary back from TCS. So this is what happens. Okay, they cannot fire you, they cannot remove you without any improper reason, without any proper reason. Okay, that is very important. So make sure that you are skilled in some of the technology, you have something edge over the others. Okay, and always be safer on the safer side. That is very important, guys. Okay, and coming back to the topic that I discussed, I think we have covered this first point. We have also covered this second point. Okay, no RMG or supervisor can ask you to resign. That you have a right. You can log a complaint or you can log a grievance against them. Okay, and then TCS will take care of everything. Okay, guys, I hope that you learned a lot from this video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please have a good day.